Hi, my name is Donnie,
And I'm Melly.
and you're listening to your
Your
typical podcast. Yeah, shut up, bitch.
Okay, all right.
Um, this I don't know what week it is.
We're talking about Big Brother.
Yeah, but
Um,
like, what week? Give
right.
us give me a sec, because one time
Uh,
we got it wrong because we ain't look. So let me give y'all what y'all really want, what you really want when I tell you what week. Give me 3 seconds. Um, so this is week 10
okay.
of Big Brother.
Wow, a milestone.
Yeah. And so last week we left off with fucking Bowie Jane winning HOH.
Yes.
My number one bitch. And what happened this week? So she won the HOH because she
So
couldn't do
that
math worse than Felicia.
right.
They both was bad at math. Um, but you actually found out when like this week that she gets so low because she didn't want to win.
She she what?
She didn't want to win.
Oh yeah, I noticed that this episode, like when Julie, like when they showed the, previously on, and I just realized Bowie's face when she found out that like Julie said her name instead of Felicia for winning.
Yeah, she's
I
like,
was like,
oh,
that bitch did not want to win.
she did not, but she won anyway.
Right.
And she had to get her hands a little dirty, so she nominated Felicia and Cerie.
Hmm.
Shots fired. That was Cerie's first time on the block.
Yeah, crazy. And first time playing veto because of it.
Yeah, because I'm still not convinced that there's a chip for Cerie in that basket. So I'm just saying because her name had never been drawn. And she was very bad at the veto. How you gonna grab the wrong names?
Child,
What did,
yes.
how did Felicia beat you? I don't get it. But yeah, so Bowie won, she
And
nominated
America.
I know. Yeah, it was weird. So Bowie won, she nominated Felicia and Cerie, and then they played the famous. I don't know if you know this because you're new to Big Brother, but OTEV is a game they play every season.
Oh,
OTEV is veto spelled backwards, and basically it asks them questions about the season, and they
oh,
have to go find the pictures. You can tell that Jag knows how to play because he actually like played how you should play. Like you're finding people's pictures and shit. Like save them. You already found them, and then just go back to your pile when you're done. And that's what
yeah.
Jag did, which is how Jag won the veto. And Jag was gonna pull Sari off the block, but Sari asked if she could stay on the block so Felicia could go 1 week without being on the block.
Yeah, which is really nice of her.
Yeah,
She's
that's one thing. One thing Sari gonna do is play however
right.
she can. She's like, I mean, I'm not one to veto, but let me connect to your heart.
Hmm.
So Jag ended up. Well, originally Bowie was like, I'm not going after Cameron. I'm not gonna send the camera home.
Yeah.
But when
But
Jag put Felicia off that block,
she has no fucking backbone, I feel like. Like, I feel like if it was her choice, she would not put up Cam because he's been nothing but good to her, I feel like. So I think she did it because the whole house wanted it, and it was like the least amount of dirt on her hands for the next week.
yeah, it's just weird because I'm like, Bowie, like, what are you playing for? Are you playing for
Right.
first place or are you playing for fourth or fifth place? Because right now it seems like you're playing for fourth or fifth place, which you're
Yeah.
probably not going to win. If you
Yeah.
don't want to make moves and you're at the final nine, like, you're probably not going to win.
Right.
Like, it is time. It's time to not, play nice anymore.
Hmm.
Somebody got to go home.
I just don't think she's playing. Like, I think her goal, which she said it before, was to get to jury. Now that she's, at jury, I think she would have been fine with not winning and literally going to jury. Like, even though she won, had a household, I feel like she would have been fine with like not winning and going home. I don't think she
Well,
even wants
bow
to
out.
support her
Let
fifth.
somebody else play. Let somebody else. Like she should have
Right.
guessed a really high number, so she knew she lost. So like,
Yeah.
let somebody else come in and like like if Felicia won HOH, I do think Cameron could have still gone home, but Cory
Right.
would have probably went home too. And I don't know. I'm just trying to
But that's
see.
Felicia's game. Like she doesn't like Cameron. I feel like Bowie Jane and Cameron had a really like they were the only she's probably the only relationship she had. I had no idea that she was like in cahoots with Matt and Jag until that
Oh
fucking
yeah.
episode. Like,
Well,
what the
Matt and Jag are like they got the house wrapped around their fucking finger,
they do, bro. They do.
and Sari knows.
Yeah, she's
But then
not fucking.
Sari, some one thing point that Sari made this week, she's like, at first, because Cameron gave her all the tea about the house, and Sari was like, well, yeah, we should go after Matt and Jag. But then she realized Matt and Jag is going after Cory American Blue,
Mm-hmm.
which leaves her out of it.
Right. So
So
she's
she's
kind of
like, so does it really make sense for me to go after them right now? I think it does. I feel like she should get one of them out while Cory and America are still in the house, just because she'll have a little help. Um, but that's just me. So wait, what happened? So after the veto, Jack won. He took Felicia down. Bowie nominated Cameron, and by the end of the week, Cameron finally is gone. After
yeah.
weeks of them trying for weeks and weeks to get his ass out of the house, he is finally gone. He is the first member of the jury of 7 who will be voting on the winner of Big Brother season 25. Who do you think Cameron will vote for?
Like to win.
Yeah, like if you had to pick one person, like obviously we don't know who the final 2 are yet, but like if you had to pick one person that he will vote to win, who do you think it will be?
Um, I think that Cameron is the type of person who respects like moves being made and all that. Um, I feel like he would vote for the person that he like didn't really like. Like he had a
Like
little
Cory.
beef with Jag and Cory. I feel like if they got to the end,
Yeah.
he would for one of them.
I feel like if Sari makes it to the end, he's gonna vote for her hands down.
Maybe that too. I just
Like I
it's
think if Sari makes it to the end, she's winning this game.
which is so crazy. It's like honestly, I was kind of gooped and gagged that Cherie didn't go home. Like you got this bitch, not this bitch, but you got her in the fucking chair. Like you're probably not gonna get her in that chair again, honestly.
And she was not worried, baby.
Not at all. Smiling the whole episode.
She
Smiling the
like, I
whole
ain't going home. I'm not going home. So
pig
y'all do what
smelling.
y'all want to do. I'll sit next to. Oh, you want me to sit next to him? Oh,
Right.
yeah, baby, keep me on the block. I don't need to.
She
Cam?
said,
Oh,
"One's my
okay.
camera. This one's my camera. Okay, I'm smiling. Like
Yeah.
she did not fucking care, and I was living for it. But then that kind of made me think like, oh, stop that they're about to vote for her. She's a little too comfortable. But they
No, no.
she's sitting pretty still.
She didn't get one vote.
Not one.
Um, I
That's
did
crazy.
like how they all said Julie looked exquisite during the vote. But you
Yeah,
know what I noticed?
Cory.
This is why I can't fuck with Cory. He lied about the dumbest shit. He's a liar. My man
Honestly,
is a liar. Like he comes back and so what he did not say exquisite. Julie said, let me guess. You're gonna say exquisite. He's like, no, I'm gonna say you look good. Or
yeah.
she's like, how do I look? He said, good. Tell me why he come back in the house and say, Julie asked me how she looked, and I said, unbearably exquisite. Baby, you did not say that. You did not say that.
Can I just say, for some reason, that made me like Cory a little bit because that was
He
so.
lie about men lie about the dumbest shit.
That's true. They do lie about the dumbest shit, but that was
You
so.
ain't even have to lie about that.
He did not. That was so funny that he did though, because it's like, what was the point of lying about it? But he's like, I'm gonna play Big Brother for real, lie about every fucking thing.
Yeah, he's like,
Honestly though,
I'm a
they
lie
probably
when I
would
don't need to lie.
right, but they probably would have made it a big deal if he said like, "Oh, I just thought you looked good. This is why we want you gone, Cory."
I mean, but they already want him. That's like the weird thing about like Cameron, for instance, like not taking out Cory. I'm like,
Mhm.
Cameron, You already got voted out the house.
Right.
They want you. They don't want you there anyway. Just
Yeah.
play the fucking game the way you need to play it because they
Hmm.
don't want you there. So no matter what you do, like you got out me Cole, and they still
For
voted your
what?
ass out next week. Like
Literally.
they still voted, and you had the chance to get out Cory, and you did not, and now you're regretting it.
Yeah,
It
that
don't make
was
sense.
dumb.
Make it
Twice
make
he's done
sense.
that. Twice he's had head of household and has done stuff that like the house wants him to do when the house don't even fuck with you. Like,
Yeah, who did he get out the last time he was HOH? I don't
uh,
even remember. Oh, it was Izzy,
yeah,
and his target. He said it was Izzy, but everybody know he wanted to get out Sari. He did
yeah,
not. And then the next time, his target was Felicia. He didn't even get Felicia out. He got Nicole out.
right.
So I'm like, honestly, like I said weeks ago, if you're especially if you're on the bottom, if you're not using your HOH to leverage yourself in the house, you're not
Hmm.
playing right. And you won HOH so many times, and you still were in the same position that you started in.
Yeah.
It's time for
Like
you to
what's the
go.
point in HOH?
Yeah, there's no point. You're gonna go home anyway.
Yeah.
Um, So yeah, that was pretty much the week. Cameron went home
Hmm.
unanimously. And then next week is gonna be interesting because they have a so it's like a they've done it before a little bit, but it's gonna be different. And I don't completely understand, but because it's comic week, comic verse, I think that's the multiverse they're playing in next week.
Hmm.
The HOH is gonna be an invisible HOH. So no
Oh,
one in the house is gonna know who the actual HOH is.
yeah. I forgot about that. I mean, I know who it is now because
Me too. So if you
here
don't want to know,
yeah, here comes the
log
spoilers.
out. 5, 4, 3,
I'm gonna give you five
2,
seconds.
1. Um, I know exactly who it is. Jag won the invisible HOH.
Hmm.
So Jag is HOH for the week. He's safe, and he can invisibly nominate whoever he wants. It's just so weird because I saw that he was thinking about nominating Felicia and Sari and trying
What?
to backdoor Blue.
No,
And
no,
I'm
no.
like,
Any sense.
Jack, Jack. I don't know
He's
his full
trying to
name.
piss me off.
Jack just doesn't play smart. He thinks, and the reason why I mean, maybe he should get out Blue because I think he thinks he has this game all in the bag. And I almost want someone to be like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
Because you're playing stupid. It's an invisible HOH. Obviously, if he got out Cory in America, maybe someone would know that he got out Cory in America. But really, you can get off unscathed a bit by just putting Cory in America because they don't know it's you.
Right.
The only thing I could think of is that Julie kind of gave them a little twist about the veto and that the veto player is going to be seeing double. That's what she said. So I wonder if the person who wins the veto this week can take 2 nominations down.
Oh my
So
God.
that's the only thing, and that's my assumption. That's the only reason why I'm like, well, maybe he doesn't even know that, but maybe like it will work out in his favor because if Felicia and Sari come down, and he wants to nominate Blue, obviously he's gonna have to put up another person on the
Yeah.
block, which will be Bowie, America, Cory, or Matt. There's not that many people to choose from.
I
So
feel like Cory or America should go next. For if it's an invisible head of household, there's a Suri and Felicia want probably Cory and America gone. Blue wants Cory and America gone. I feel like there's other people who he could like who they won't know who put them up.
yeah, I think like it's Cory's time to go. And then the following week, then I think they can all like America is gonna go towards Sari, Felicia, and Bowie, and they can have a 4 or even 5. Bring Bowie like a 5-person all girls alliance and get off the other 2. They
Yeah.
got the numbers.
Hmm.
So I mean, granted, like that's if one of them can win.
My fantasy is that happens, and then after they send home Jag, Matt goes with Felicia and Suri, and they send home Blue
Yeah.
and America.
They need to break up some of these duos. That's it.
Yeah.
So like Cory or America need to go home. Not even both of them, just one of them. and then Jag or Matt need to go home. Not both of them, just one of them, and then they'll be sitting pretty.
Right.
Do you want to look at our top three? Because I feel like your list took another hit.
It did. I just realized that I have Cam in there.
Yeah, you're
I don't
not
know.
doing so hot here.
I don't know what I was thinking. Um, yeah, not you covering. Um, I think I'm gonna keep, I'm gonna put Suri. No, you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna add,
You know what I think we should do this week? We should lock in this top three, and we can't change it.
oh my gosh.
I think it's time. There's not that many people. Like literally, us having four people on our list is like half the house. I think we should lock our list in, and then we cannot change. So think wisely.
Okay. I'm gonna change up my I mean, my numbers don't really matter, but
Yeah,
I
the
know
numbers don't matter.
um oh my god, I was gonna put Jag for my honorable mention too. Um I wanna put Suri in there. I am. Fuck it.
I was just gonna change Bowie to Felicia. None of us have the same list.
Right.
um,
Change Jag to Cory
it's
just because
so hard.
I only want to keep Jag right now because he's gonna be safe for this week, obviously.
Yeah, he's
So
winning the game.
yeah.
I think I'll keep my list for now.
Not no, this is forever.
Yeah, forever. I will not change it. That's why I'm like, should Bowie stay on my forever list? It's a big commitment.
Is Matt probably.
Your winner pick is Matt.
Yeah.
My winner pick, if I had to pick someone right now, as much as I want Matt to win, I'm gonna pick Suri.
I want Sarita to win, but I am so flabbergasted that she's still in the house. Like, how are y'all not? I'm not. I've been saying this every episode. I feel like so. I'm not gonna keep repeating it, but it's just crazy how she's still in the house. Um,
Yeah.
and I don't think that she'll win. I mean, she might if she gets to the end. She's definitely gonna win, but I don't think she'll get to the end. I think they're eventually gonna be like, all right, it's time to get Sarita.
Let's see. I just love a twist. I love an underdog story, so I'm just gonna root for Suri. I've rooted for Suri every season, and I watched her lose
Right.
a lot. So, and then I just, in good faith, I cannot keep Bowie Jane in my top three.
Yeah. Same thing. And number one. I know it don't matter, but come on now.
I feel weird, but I'm gonna put Felicia.
Right. Do our list is the same and our honorable mention. Everything but the winner is the same for our list. So my week, not week one, but my predictions now are Matt, Suri, and Felicia. And my honorable mention is Jag.
And believe it or not, my predictions are Matt, Suri, and Felicia, and my honorable mention is Jag. But we both chose a winner pick at this current moment, and I am choosing Suri as my winner of season 25.
And I am choosing my baby daddy, Matt.
Nice. Did you see how people were like fat shaming him
What?
because
Fat shame.
he's like, yeah, he's gained a little weight.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm like, baby, he don't mess with him. Anyway, that's it for Big Brother. Now let's talk about the real topic of the week. Kind of, it's the real
Survivor?
topic is Big Brother, but we got to talk about Survivor.
Oh my God. It was so good.
I feel like you should say what you said on your Snapchat to me.
I mean, I'll say it. I'll say it loud and proud. This week's episode of Survivor is better than this whole season of Big Brother.
Damn.
Like, period.
I feel like the beginning of the Big Brother was really good. Like when Heisen went home, I was like, oh,
Yeah, that. I mean, Big Brother had even recently. It's had some stuff that made me, gag a little bit. But
I think
Survivor. knows what to do.
Well,
Like,
I think it's different. Like we talked about a few weeks ago, like Survivor, they probably did this season probably more almost a year ago.
right, it's not
And
long.
so they had time to edit. They know what stories they want to tell. Big Brother is literally going like it's a
Yeah,
live show. So
that's
they're just going as the show goes along. So it's just a little different. Like they don't have as much leadway for production or storytelling, which I think Survivor is really good at the storytelling part, which
yeah.
is why um it's just so good because this week was good. Uh
Mhm.
we have to say bye to our baby
I know,
Sabaya.
but
She's in
oh
my
my,
top three.
it was still so good, dude. Oh, I can't
She's
even
in
like
my top three. I can't even already.
her burning the like. She was so badass for burning the immunity idol.
She
I,
should. They fucking set her up though because
I
if
know,
she could have fucking voted, it would have been a tie.
right?
So it was just annoying. And then Caleb would have. Well, no, Emily would have had to change her vote. Well,
I think Caleb, like, what would have happened is Caleb obviously still voted Sabaya, so it would have been two Sabaya, two Caleb.
Caleb. So then they would have been safe, and then Sean or Emily would have went home.
Yeah.
Which I feel like Sean's game is fucked.
Oh yeah, poor baby. I mean, it's a tribal swap, so
He's
maybe
done. We predicted it right. Tribal swap. It's about time
right
because they
because
can't play with three players. I like Emily, but I'm sick of her. I'm
I,
it's still giving. I hate black women because somebody did not deserve that.
if I'm being real, Sabaya did make a couple mistakes, and that's on her.
She
They
did. She did. She
yeah
shouldn't have trusted Emily because she didn't need her.
yeah. As soon as she called Emily over, I was like, God damn it! But it's like
Emily
whatever.
should have went home before Caleb, and Caleb should have just been on their list for the future. Like, there's no need to send people home like so early. You want your tribe to stay strong. You guys
Right?
have this three-person alliance. It really did make sense. And Emily kind of ate when she came to Caleb and said,
She
I'm not
ate
trying to save your ass. I'm not trying to save my ass. I'm trying to save your ass.
yes.
I was like,
She
oh.
Emily trying to save her ass. This is Emily trying to save your ass. Period. Because
Mm-hmm.
my thing is also Caleb went up to Sabaya after he came back from the other tribe to like steal their fishing stuff, and he said to Sabaya, "Okay, so it's Emily, right?" Sabaya
Yeah.
should like said yeah to that
And
instead of
she
like
did. She did say yeah, but Caleb was like, but I guess I'm assuming that you're telling Emily me.
no. She Sabaya told him that like right away. Like she was like, "Yeah, let's do that, but I'm gonna tell Emily that I'm voting you." Not only that, you're telling people that you're gonna throw your immunity idol in the fire. Like, why do you need your vote that bad if you already know the plan is for Emily? Like it was a couple
Yeah.
things that should have not done. I
Also,
still
like, I don't know. I still get behind like you can't be playing that hard when you don't got to vote.
right.
Like you literally couldn't even protect yourself. And also, that shit was in the wax last week. You should have threw it in the fire last week. I'm
Dead ass.
like, I would have walked right in. It didn't say when I can use this fire, so I'm gonna put it right on my torch and it's gonna burn out because I need to know what it says. You didn't even know what it fucking said until you open it. At Tribal Council, absolutely not. And it was a big rare band. It's like it could have been anything.
Yeah, it could have right. You don't know
So it
what
was just stupid. It was stupid on her part. So she did go home, which sucks because I did like her. But
yeah,
I agree, she just made some tragic mistakes that I think cost her. Uh,
yeah,
I am interested to see what happens with the tribal switch.
yeah.
I did not think power was like evenly distributed, so it'll
Right.
be interesting to see what happened. I'm gonna say it right now. It got some really strong girls this season, and I feel like the girls are gonna run this game.
I hope so. That's what I'm getting to. And that's
I
why
do like my baby daddy Austin. I do
yeah.
love him. My man, my man, my man. But he already done fucked up a little bit too.
Yeah, this episode.
Yeah,
Um
him and Drew. D got her eyes on them.
yeah. And I love how she's such a gut girl. Like that's how I would be too. Like trust your gut. Like don't be I mean, yeah, trust him too, but also like have that in the back of your mind. And I would probably be playing like her, which I feel like that's gonna be her demise too. Like she's gonna be talking too much, and then they're gonna like vote her out. But
Yeah.
yeah, I do like her though. Um, but yeah, that was a really good episode. It was a really good challenge. They had a reward too. And I was really rooting for Lulu. Like I was hoping like
So
they
Lulu,
did
I hope I was hoping they didn't lose either. But then
yeah.
actually I kind of knew from the preview when Emily was like, we need to get to buyout. And the preview, I was like, oh yeah, they must be going to tribal. So why would they be talking about voting people out?
Mhm.
Um, but it is interesting. I do like the a little alliance of Austin D, Drew, and what's her name, Julie.
Or Mama, yeah,
I think it's a good alliance. I think they're gonna go far. Although with the splitting up, like anything could happen.
that's true.
And also your girls, Katora and Kelly, like they're gonna be a little less powerful when they're not together. So it'll be
Mhm.
interesting to see. Um, I'm excited for this season of Survivor though.
Yeah, it seems like really good. Yeah, I'm really
Hmm.
and I'm excited for the merge. Like I want to see all of them individually. I
I'll
mean,
say not the merge in this episode too.
I'm just saying like I just want them all to play
Wait,
the I just
episode three. It's episode three. I just realized.
there's a lot of potential, I feel like. And
I agree. I was gonna say I found out, so I listened to Jeff Probst have a podcast,
yeah.
um, and I listened to it, and I found out a little tea on episode
Ooh.
one. Is that so? On episode one, the winning team got to send someone to Delulu's camp before the vote, and they got to hear like how they were thinking, who they were voting for, and that person got to have a vote in the tribal council. And
What?
Jeff, yeah, and I was like, oh my god, that's such a good twist. And Jeff
Yeah.
said they deleted it because they didn't have a tribal council because fucking Hannah quit.
Oh.
So he's like, they didn't want to delete it because it probably will affect the game because this person literally was at their camp. I mean, I forget who he said it was. It might have been Couture. Um, this person was at their camp. She got hella information from them about who they're working with, what's the team dynamic, blah blah blah
Mhm.
blah blah. And the fact that he said it may affect the game means that it affected the game because like like he knows the season. um and I was like, I just wish they would have added that because it would have been such a
Yeah.
good thing to add. Like that's never happened before. And yeah,
I
I'll
think
try to share little tidbits that I learned on the podcast on here.
yeah, that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I wish they would have still showed that. Maybe they didn't want to, and hopefully they're thinking next year they can actually show it how it's meant to be shown.
Yeah, I
Because
mean, like even last year on that podcast, he told us a lot about, which I love to hear about, idols that nobody found.
oh my God, I'm obsessed already. Yeah, I have
Like
to.
last year. So I don't know who you were rooting for last year. I was rooting for Lauren, and remember at the final five, she was looking for the idol, and Jeff said there was an idol, and she thought there was not, and
Oh
she was
yeah.
so close to it, and she
Oh
didn't find it, but he
yeah.
said there was an idol, and if she would have found it, he's like, I almost guarantee you she would have won the game if she found an idol
Yeah.
because sitting next, she was probably the only person sitting next to any of the Tika three who stood a chance. And I was like,
Hmm.
that would have been just such good like TV. Which
I remember
people
that.
say these shows are produced. If it was produced, people like Lauren would have won.
Right.
But then also like Carolyn would have won too. So
Yeah, that's true. I
and
was
neither one of them won.
I really liked last season, and I wasn't mad at the winner. Obviously, the winner that won, I did. I mean, we're gonna say it. It's a spoiler. Watch the fucking season. It was last year. Come on. Yam Yam won, and I really
Um
liked his,
Not Yam Yam,
or
Jam
Jam.
Jam.
Sorry, Jam Jam won. Um, I forgot it's like Y, but it's pronounced like J. Jam Jam won, and I really liked his like last speech, and I feel like that really made him win.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think I liked last season. The only thing that I would do, which I kind of like Big Brother a little bit for this, I love when the power structure shifts.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of merge on, the Tika 3 kind of had the power the entire time. So I
Right.
will just like to see a shift in power, just because it's a little more dynamic. Because sometimes with Survivor, which I guess this is the reason why I kind of like Big Brother a little bit more. Once you have the numbers, especially at the merge, it's kind of predictable.
Yeah.
Like for the most part, a lot of times if there's like an alliance of 4 or 5 at the merge, you can tell like, well, they're gonna pick off this person, they're gonna pick off this person, and well, if someone else wins, then we know who the bottom of the alliance is, so they'll go after this person. But generally, like the head of the bigger alliance usually stays around all the way to the end. I feel like that's been kind of the standard for most seasons. Which I don't know, it's not bad. It's just that I feel like that shift in power structure is just it's juicy. So I don't
Yeah.
like being able to predict who wins. Like honestly, I mean I haven't watched every season of um Survivor, but I have watched the winners season. I don't know why. But honestly, like I would say probably 70% of the time, you could probably tell who's gonna win from the first episode of the merge.
I don't think that's true. I mean, I think it's true for the older seasons,
But
but
let's go through like the last what let me see. The last I mean just even this season or the
you
new
think
era.
Erica was gonna win her season?
Who?
Erica?
Okay, but okay, I will say I guess I can edit. The older seasons, yes, but maybe the new era is a little different. Only because I think a big Survivor faux pas that they've been having is that no one thought Erica was gonna win because they didn't give her no fucking screen time.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't know Erica was gonna win until she won.
That's
um But like in general, I mean, I guess like again, thinking back to last season, okay, maybe you're right. Like the last 5 seasons, no. But prior to that, yes. Like I
yeah.
just watched the season with Wendell. He was gonna
Oh,
win. Literally, you knew he was gonna win from the merge. All the power in the game. Everyone was and he people went after him once, but like generally, like he was pretty good.
I
Or
actually
this
haven't seen his
season only season that I guess I would disagree is the one with Michelle. But
the
like
winner.
Natalie's season, like I was like, yep, I could see that. And even the winners at war season, I don't know if you've seen that one, but like when
Yeah.
Tony won, I'm like, you could see that from a fucking mile away that he
Did
was gonna.
you? I mean, I wanted Tony to win because just because I think he's
I
funnier.
wanted Natalie to win, but I knew she wasn't gonna win.
Oh,
So I don't know. Um,
yeah.
some people think Michelle should have won the winners at war season, but just
Mm.
saying. I was just thinking the other day. I feel like we're going a little long, but like I really want Jay to come back to Survivor.
Dude, me
He
too.
was so good. How has he not been on another season?
I know
Honestly, bullshit. He's so good. He was so good at Survivor.
he
They need
was,
to bring him back. They need to bring him back.
and I really liked him. Yeah, they need to bring him back. They haven't had really, other than Winners at War for season 40. They haven't had since
Like
his
people
season.
coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did have the Game Changer season, which was after that Jay season, and they didn't bring him back, which was weird.
Did
Um, they
back
brought
on.
Michaela back, but they didn't bring
Oh
Jay
yeah,
back.
they bring Michaela.
But yeah, um, so I guess we can close out with our top three again. So I'm assuming you're keeping your top 3.
Actually, I'm gonna change one person, but
Hmm
um, you made a change because you had to.
I did because Sabaya went home. So if you remember, my top 3 were D, Brando, and Sabaya. But I'm making an edit. I'm gonna put D, Austin, and I'm gonna change Brando too. I'm going to, and I love Brando, but he ain't getting a lot of screen time, which kind of makes me feel like he's not gonna go far.
Mm.
Um, who do I want this spot to go to? I'm gonna copy you, and I'm gonna put Katora.
Oh.
All right, and then my honorable mention. Uh, I don't even like this person like that, but I do think she's gonna go far. Emily. Either she's gonna go home next week or she's gonna make it
I
merge.
think she's gonna make it. I think she's gonna be
A dark horse.
like a Christian. Like they're gonna go far and they're gonna make a name for themselves, but they're not gonna win just because they're too much of a
Too polarizing.
yeah.
Someone I saw on Twitter, someone said, I'm rooting for her to go all the way to the end and then get no votes because no one fucking likes her.
That only get one vote from Caleb if he makes it to jury.
All right. So that's my top three. D, Couture, Austin, honorable mention, Emily. What about you?
My top three was Kelly, Katora, Caleb, the KKK, but I am gonna change it. I'm gonna remove. I know I said I want the girls to come, but I'm gonna put two guys in my top, and one of them's Jake, just because
Not two guys on top.
I know, just because I don't know, something this episode made me like him. I
Yeah,
don't
when he fell over in the fire.
not that. I think it was like last episode too. Like I was kind of liking him, and then this episode, I don't know what it was. It wasn't the fire. I forgot he fell in the fire and had a little seizure. Aw. But yeah, I want to put him up there. I'm gonna keep Couture and Caleb, and I'm gonna change my honorable mention from Austin because I feel like he's gonna be goofing a lot, honestly.
I just
And
love him.
yeah, he is. Yeah, I'm gonna put Julie because
Okay.
I think her and Jake might start having an alliance, and like they could be doing some damage too.
But
But
why
we'll
do you
see.
think that they're not even on the same tribe?
They are in the same tribe. Am I?
Mm-mm. Um,
Who
Jake
was
is
by
on blue. Jake is on blue.
who
And
was by Jake when he had the seizure? Not the seizure. I don't even know.
uh,
But
probably Kelly.
are you
Or no,
sure?
it was the astrology girl. I don't
Yeah.
remember her name.
See.
But her name's not Julie.
Well, I'm gonna put a star on
I
her
think
chart.
her name might be like Lindsay or something. Let me look.
Okay.
Um, yeah,
Oh,
Julie is an older white woman.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it was not Julie. I keep calling her Drew actually, and I put mixed Drew and Julie, but she reminds me of Drew Barrymore, the way she talks. Have you noticed that?
Who? Oh, the astrology girl.
Yeah, when she was talking to Jake,
Yeah, she
like,
does. She does. She's very
yeah,
she has that fucking personality. I have to look
yeah.
at her name. Let me I'm getting to her. So Julie is on the red squad right now. I don't know the fucking team names. She's the older white lady with the blonde hair.
Okay, yeah,
Um so
yeah.
not her, but you're talking about sorry, scrolling through. Um nope, not Kelly. You're
Kelly
talking about Kendra. Her name is Kendra.
Sandra. Okay.
Yeah, so Kendra. So you're putting Kendra in your as your honorable mention. Kendra
Yeah.
Drew Barrymore,
Yes. Kendra, aka Drew Barrymore.
aka astrologist.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's my top.
All right.
And is this
So
winner supposed to be for Survivor?
sure, let's do our winner prediction right now.
Okay.
Let's say for winner prediction we can't change it.
Oh my God.
All right. I'm gonna pick D as my winner. I just
Mm,
feel like she's very strong. And
yeah.
I feel like we haven't seen like a feisty, strong girl since
Hmm.
Natalie. Like someone who's like, I'm not gonna say anything, but just now I know. Like I love that because like she could have called out Austin and Drew and like you're fucking liars, but she just
Right.
went along with them and she said, okay, they told me blah blah blah. But I know she's probably thinking like, let me keep an eye on them. But the
Mhm.
fact that she exhibited the restraint to not say anything just tells
Yeah.
me she's gonna be a fucking good player.
Yeah.
And she has a fucking long big toe
Toe.
and she's gonna and she's gonna be able to do the balance challenges.
Yeah, that's true. I do like Dee. And she still helped them find the fucking idol too after
Did it
they
and gave them the hammer. They did not
right,
have to do that because
right.
honestly, if it was me, Baby, I would have took that hammer by myself.
She killed me when Maya J came and she started acting like, "Oh, you want to look over there? You?" Oh my
She's so
god.
good. That's how I know she's
Yeah.
a good player. She's
Yeah.
she Drew was like a fucking deer in headlights when
Oh my god.
Julie and Dee walked up on her. When Jay Maya walked up on them, acting 101.
Period. So yeah, I like that choice. I think my choice, I think he's not in my top at all, but I'm gonna put Drew in there, even though he was a deer in headlights.
Oh, as your winner.
Yeah, just cause let's switch it up a bit.
Okay. Not two reds. As our honestly, we have a lot of red. I have
Yeah,
two.
should I put Bruce?
No, I guess we only have three people from red. So
Yeah.
all right, great. Well, that's all we got for you to get today. I can't talk. That's all we got for you all today, folks. Um, yeah,
We'll see you next week when we discuss next week Big Brother. What's that, week 11?
yes, week 11.
Yes, and a little bit of Survivor.
When we discuss Blue going home,
Oh, you think she is? Okay.
calling it now.
We'll see.
All right,
All right.
adios.